The two biggest upgrades you could give your system are always storage and memory, and lately I've been testing out the XPG Mars 980 Blade PCIe Gen 5 SSD and the XPG Lancer DDR5 RGB DRAM, and honestly, the difference is like giving your PC a fresh set of lungs.
Wow, that was amazing! I've never seen anything like that!
See, these aren't just parts you add to your system. They completely change the way your rig feels. So let me walk you through how they actually perform. What is up, good people? This is Jay. Now let's get started. Let's start with the XPG Mars 980 Blade, a PCIe Gen 5 X4 SSD built for both desktops and laptops. We're talking read speeds up to 14,000 megabytes per second and writes up to 13,000 megabytes per second. Simply put, load times are gone even before you blink, and giant AAA installs don't feel like an overnight thing anymore. The coolest part is that it can actually fit in tight spaces because it doesn't have a bulky cooling system. It's made on TSMC 6nm process, so it stays cool even when you're pushing it hard. Imagine flooring the gas pedal on a car and the engine just hums quietly without even breaking a sweat. To make you see this a bit clearer, in Diablo 4, entering a portal to a dungeon is almost instant compared to a setup using a slower SSD. In terms of benchmarks, Crystal Diskmark had it really close to what XPG promises. Now, let's talk about the XPG Lancer RGB DDR5 DRAM with clock speeds that could climb all the way up to 8,000 mega transfers per second. Now, what does that feel like? Well, imagine your brain suddenly firing on all cylinders after the best nap of your life.
Great nap. It really was.
Everything's more responsive, more frame rates in games, and switching apps mid-match is quicker. You know, I paired 2 sticks of this in the rig that I'm using, and the stability was rock solid. No crashes, no weird hiccups, even with heavy editing projects and long gaming sessions. So reliability is locked in thanks to its PMIC and ECC, which means stability and error corrections are handled. It's the peace of mind that even when you're pushing extreme speeds, your system will still be stable. But it's not just about performance. For RGB lovers, it's fully customizable, and I love how it syncs with the rest of the setup. On Cinebench, we're getting a score of 1,965 points in multi-core performance. Now, putting that into a video editing workflow means buttery smooth scrubbing even with 4K footage, and with gaming, the minimum FPS stays at a high rate, giving you a better overall gaming experience. Now, here's where things get wild. Running these two together feels like flipping a switch on your PC. The Mars 980 Blade clears the fastest path, while the Lancer RGB DDR5 DRAM gives you the horsepower to take full advantage. On their own, they're powerful. Together, the whole experience feels elevated, smooth, fast, and effortless. So if you're looking to refresh your setup, whether that's a gaming laptop or a full desktop build, this combo is a serious game changer. See, it's not just about chasing numbers, it's also about how much smoother and more fun your everyday gaming feels. And that is it for us in this video. Of course, to know more about their latest products and offers, be sure to check out their socials. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Again, my name is Jay, telling you to keep that smile, stay positive, rock on, and rock hard.